everybody, and welcome inside OH Report World Headquarters in Mansfield, Ohio. I am Travis Big League Berardi, and this is Hayden Gray. We still don't have
still gotta find a
nickname for you, but we're back. We had a good holiday break, and now it's time to bring you, once again, the girls' statistical leaders in high school basketball for scoring, assists, and rebounding. We're going to have updates once a week until the end of the regular season, so this is your place to find that. But Hayden, let's get right into it because there's a lot of very good scorers in North Central Ohio on the girls' side, led by Corey Vermilya from Loudonville, 27.3 points per game. She has been phenomenal.
Yeah, she's had a phenomenal year for the Lady Redbirds, and like you said, there's so many good scorers in this list. I think girls basketball is in a really good place in this area right now. You have Emily Cecil over there with the Lady Buckettes, who have been only one loss this season. Shelby Grover for the Lady Cubs. She is their offensive firepower. Shaylin Williams from another Redbird. I know she just recently went over 1,000 points.
Yes, congratulations to her.
So totally a loaded list here, and while we're speaking of 1,000 points, she is actually 11th on this list, but someone who is going to break that 1,000-point barrier soon. Number 11 on the list, averaging 15.5 a game, is Shelby's Olivia Baker, and she's going to have a chance to do so on Saturday against Marion. So we will, await to see that. But it just shows you that a scorer like her, not even cracked into the top 10 here, just a spot out. But there are so many good scorers in this area, and it just attests to the work these ladies are putting in.
Yeah, she had a chance to do it tonight against Pleasant, but the game got canceled. So, she'll have a chance on Saturday. And there's two scores that I will be seeing tonight down at River Valley, a big one in the MOAC. Hannah Logan of River Valley taking on Becca Conrad of Clear Fork. Can the Lady Colts get the redemption from their first loss of the season to River Valley at home? I will have a full all-access highlight for you later tonight for that, but a lot of good scores there on the scoring side. And you have to have over 15 points per game just to make the top 10, which is phenomenal. So you have multiple scores, and there were a few others just under 15.6 that just missed out. So a lot of good scoring here in North Central Ohio. But now let's take a look over at the rebounding leaders, and they are led by, once again, Corey Vermilya of Loudonville, 12.8 rebounds per game, but right behind her, Becca Conrad of Clear Fork. 4 players averaging double-figure rebounds, which is just outstanding as well.
Yeah, the most outstanding thing to me, too, is when we're looking at this, I was surprised to see Vermilya make that jump over Conrad this week on the list, especially because she's not the tallest girl out on the court any given night, but that definitely shows how much she works for those boards. But, still in second place is Becca Conrad, and she just continues to dominate for the Lady Colts. They really, really value her and need her presence in the paint, able to snag those second chance boards, and that's, kind of contributed to them and Coach Seller's success this season. Another person who's not the tallest on the court when she goes out, but Shelby Grover, another one of those double-digit averagers. You jump down the list a little bit, even for, the Winford Lady Royals been having a good year. Avery McMillan, 9.6. So to crack this list, you got to be over 8.8.
And I got some heat. The Country Roads rankings last night, Winford just on the outside at number 11, but Avery McMillan and Katie Wagner, they have a chance. You just move up, you get a couple wins. You had a bit of a skid that got you just out of the top 10, but you guys are right there, so don't worry. A lot of time left for you to crack the top 10, and I can take the heat. Come on, bring it to me, but just in a peaceful manner. A lot of great players, and I love the variety that we've seen as well. Yeah. Also, thank you to all the coaches too who have been nice enough to send statistics and everything for that. I know in the MOAC, the Northern 10, and the KMAC, their conference guys send us stats, but everybody else, thank you for helping out. This is for your players to help them, shine and, help us give you some love for your players as well, no matter where they are. Now let's take a look at the assist leaders, and they are led by, who else? Sophia Neese, Shelby. She just loves to dish the ball, and I believe newly committed Ashland Lady Eagles, so a premier D2 squad is getting a premier point guard.
Yeah, that's exactly well said right there. Sophia Nice, she's just been doing it all for the Lady Whippets this season. As you said, just recently this week committed, so congratulations to her. Ashland's definitely getting a solid point guard, and she just has such great court vision. You got to believe that's one of the top traits they see in her play. I even threw in, you're going to see these moving pictures. I threw in a video of her getting a bucket too, because when she has to, she can score, but she has that luxury of having a lot of girls around her where she can average those 5.2 assists per game. So phenomenal job by her. Emily Cecil, you see a lot of these common names. She's there in second. Then you're going to have Worcester, Cardington, Cambria, Edwards. You start seeing towards the top of this list a lot of those top ladies programs in the area, and you start to figure out why are they having success. Well, they have these ladies in these top five, and I think assists are one of those categories that separates you, because it shows that well-roundedness and balance you have as a squad.
And if you listen to the podcast on Monday, we said who are the top teams in the area. Well, the 4 teams that we think will make big runs, they have players here that love to spread the wealth. Shelby, Sophia Nice, Emily Cecil of Buckeye Central, Edwards from Cardington, and then Williams from Loudonville. 4 teams that we believe have a chance of making it to a regional, or maybe even to Dayton. But once again, a lot of variety, a lot of great players showing out here thus far at the midway point of the season. But that'll do it for the ladies' statistical leaders. Make sure to check back next week. We'll have another update and see if anything changes. But any last words, Hayden?
No, thank you, Coach. As Travis said, it makes our life a lot easier. We love seeing variety on the list, so thanks for sending those in. And if you don't see a player up here, whether you're a fan or a coach, and you think they should be on this list, hit us up.
All right, that'll do it for Hayden. I'm Travis. We out.